Well,
looks like there's another boost going to Rakcharr.
I'll give one to Rakcharr and pass the other one on to I assume Rakcharr is probably going to be Jay. I don't know.
Well,
or no, actually.
You can recover a strain.
Yeah, I'll recover a strain instead.
It's beautiful.
Aaron.
What?
Whoomp.
You have been completely boosted.
The Gamorrean ringleader has decided to make you his bitch.
Well, he'll probably succeed.
Yeah, probably.
No, don't say that.
That was my concern behind you moving forward as you did.
9
So that's
damage.
9-4. So yeah, he's.
It's 6.
Crit.
He has Pierce 2, which bypasses some of your
So he takes 7 damage.
Oh boy.
So does that add like extra pluses to like your crit roll, or like how does
Vicious,
that work?
Vicious will add 30 to the crit roll, so you have to roll.
But like extra wounds beyond like the ones that he can handle, because he's at like 6. He's at like 14 of 12. Okay.
You just go to max wounds, and that's it.
You also recovered that by accident.
Yeah.
He was hoping no one would notice.
No, I didn't notice.
I think by going past your wound threshold, the only thing that happens is it triggers the crit.
Yeah. I don't think the critical table is going to properly factor in that Vicious 3.
No, we'll just roll it for the hell of it.
Oh my god, and then add 30 on top of that? That takes him to 139.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Okay, so what does that do?
139?
Okay, that's
that
not
is...
as bad as it could have been.
Except for the second half.
You suffer 1 wound and 1 strain every round at the beginning of turn. For every 5 wounds suffered beyond the wound threshold, suffer 1 additional critical injury. So Aaron, you're in a bad way.
That
You're
is
not...
139 that you rolled. If you had rolled 2 more points somehow, you actually would have died. Like, you would have died, like death. And if you'd rolled a bit lower, you would have permanently lost characteristic points.
So it's...
I'm not even going to analyze the situation because I don't want to accidentally find more points somewhere.
Yeah, well, here's hoping that, Lissa can, hey...
Also, you'd be at 12 of 12. Let's just say that.
Right, so I'll just take the last initiative order this round.
Well, you are outside of initiative order.
Well, no, it's every round at the beginning of my turn.
Okay, I see.
So I still have to take a slot.
I see.
And you're at 12 of 12 wounds there, not 16 of 12.
Really?
He feels it though.
Yeah, I don't think it just goes above and over it yet, just yet.
Oh,
it's actually strange that the game doesn't truncate it to your maximum.
Yeah.
Framework, rather.
Because, no, you can go over it. Like this one, you can go over it, though. But in this situation, don't worry about it. So, yeah.
So, yeah, he comes running up and chops Jay something fierce right in the torso.
Yeah.
It goes right into the axe wound of the previous attack.
It's also worth noting that that is a daunting critical injury severity instead of the hard one.
Sparks start flying out, and there's a slowly accelerating beeping sound.
Beep.
I mean, more sparks start flying.
Beep.
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 On the plus side,
Beep, beep, beep.
On the plus side, the Gamorrean ringleader does suffer 1 wound himself from the strain he did. So hey.
Plus side.
Yay,
minor miracles.
Silver lining.
Back to the top of the order.
All that boost, right?
Yeah.
The droids
Boost
are
all over his face.
The droids are attempting to shoot at Laana.
Assholes.
Yeah, you got a big.
Yes.
You've got a big gun.
Never mind the person who just took out 3 of the Duros. Those workers aren't important.
I don't think that they have that good of verbo brains.
Whoops.
Ow.
Ooh.
1 success.
It's just 7 damage.
That's
8.
10 damage minus 2, 8.
Yeah.
And they deal 1 damage to themselves.
Mm-hmm. Ow. And then Team PC.
It's okay, I still have some of my blood.
Team PC. Yeah, Team PC. All right. Rakcharr is actually gonna let out like a roar in rage as he quickly closes the distance between the ringleader. I'm gonna go ahead and use the one destiny point that we have because you spent a dark side point to upgrade the different computer check. I'm gonna spend that to upgrade one of my greens to a yellow. Go ahead and do that. That's 2 purple.
Remember how many boost die you have?
Yep.
That was our only droid!
That is going to be, let's see, 11 damage that bypasses a soak.
Okay, 11 damage bypasses 1 soak, so 7 damage.
Okay.
And 1 critical.
Let's see here. I have 5 advantages. I'm going to spend 2 of them to crit him.
Alright.
Okay.
Adds to the next skill check, okay.
I'm going to spend, let me see here just to make sure. I'm going to spend 2 of those advantages to knock him down so that he's prone.
Okay, so I have to spend a maneuver to stand up.
Yes. Just Rakcharr just like swings so hard that he gets knocked down.
And maybe give one of them to the next person to act.
Yeah, the final advantage will be kicked to the next person who acts.
Who is hopefully going to be the one fixing Jay.
That will be the end of my turn.
Who would like to go? It's Team PC again. Actually, it's Team P. It basically goes Team PC and then last guy.
What kind of check is required, or what needs to be done to stop Jay from sparking to death?
Daunting.
I think if you slapped like an emergency, oh no, I guess you would have to fix that critical injury, huh?
Yes, you would have to fix the critical injury, but he could put him down below.
Like if you put another emergency slap patch on him, he'd be like conscious.
It would buy time.
It would buy time. So that we can get out of combat.
I only got 2 left, but I'm going to have to put them on.
So that's basically what I'm asking is, what Chris needs to do this round, does it require a roll?
That's true.
Because if it doesn't, then the boost would be lost.
Right, so Laana goes next.
Also, the slap patch is just an action. It's not the maneuver, not an action.
At any rate, yeah, it wouldn't require a roll, so I think Ryan should go next.
The guy's on the ground, and he has only 1 health left.
You would be better off shooting at the droids.
Yeah, I'm not firing into melee. Not a guy that's completely fucked up and laying on the ground.
That's right.
Chris, do you want this, or you want me to take it?
I don't need
You
to
should
take
take it.
Go.
Shoot him.
At the risk of fuck. I can either take cover or just stand here and get 2 boost for aiming.
I would take
These are the tough choices we have in session 1.
I feel like taking the cover's the important part because they're already focused on me.
And you've already taken a fair bit of
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I will take cover.
Okay.
Take 2 strain for an aim.
Alright.
And then fire at the droids who are in short range?
Yes. 1 red, 1 purple. If you're not using full auto.
I don't think I can afford it right now.
Alright.
Still no.
You definitely can't afford it.
And that's why I took cover.
And last, but certainly not least.
Well, it would be Lissa, and then Jay would lose his stuff.
Yep, 1 suit suffer 1 strain.
So first I regain how many wounds?
It's 3. I'm moving, applying the patch for the strain.
Wait, it's 3? The effectiveness of that doesn't dissipate with each one that you use?
No, because it doesn't start out at 5 like stim packs.
Okay, I see.
Gains
No!
1. What are you doing, Aaron?
I tried to add and remove at the same time.
I'm incapacitated again.
Alright, well, I'll just heal the 3 there.
And I'm gonna take a shot at the 2 droids.
You're incapacitated, Aaron.
You'll have to clear your, at least clear that status. There you go.
Oh, okay.
You're incapacitated. And she's shooting.
Shooting at the droid.
Well,
That's
And,
actually critical.
Yeah.
You generate an extra damage.
I think you... Yeah, you could think, man.
Yeah, it looks like
Actually-
both of them are destroyed.
Yep.
The bounce.
You destroy them.
Good. Rack.
In being unincapacitated, that actually gives Jay his turn now, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And you immediately suffer 1 wound and 1 strain.
I already counted those.
And 1 strain, Aaron.
I already counted those.
He
Counted again.
Looks like you gained 1 strain instead of, yeah, he did.
Right.
Okay, so it's a maneuver to stand up, right?
Yes.
All right. Can I just perform a coup de grace on the ringleader?
No.
Damn it.
He's writhing too much, man.
Okay, and
He's
did
not
I
helpless.
drop that Adelbacks?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm going to take 2 more strain to take an additional maneuver to pick it up again.
Okay.
No, strain taken.
Got it.
All right, and then he's going to fucking chop that nerd.
See, it's a melee attack, so you get a boost die because the Gamorrean is prone.
Exactly.
But it's your melee dice.
So,
Just saying.
Look,
Awesome.
like he's going for effect right now. Jay is pissed.
All right.
Yeah.
Roll. Remember,
Just
2 different...
fuck.
Well, what are you gonna do? Use the advantage to recover some of the strain, or what?
You know, I'm gonna use one of those advantages to pass on a boost to the next person in the order,
Okay.
and heal 2 points of strain.
All right. Well, Team PC gets to go before the guy.
Alright, that's fine. Well, let me see if I can finish off our chosen friend here, Mr. Gamorrean. Hi, I knocked you down. Do you remember me?
Stop.
I remember. Let's see, I choose to spend 4 advantages to... I don't know. Celebrate how amazingly awesome I am.
Just to crit the crap out of him.
Let's see here.
You can no longer see.
That's right. I notice a single important point of the ongoing conflict, and
Okay, what's that?
This
I don't
guy's
know.
fucked.
that's right. This guy is fucked, and the ramp is open on the ship so that we can just run up it.
It's right there.
That's
Open.
right. And then I will spend the rest of my advantages to take a free maneuver towards that, like.
Yep.
Towards what?
The
The
ramp
ramp.
on the ship. The boarding
Oh,
ramp.
ramps are on the side.
As Rakcharr is screaming about noticing that the boarding ramp is this way.
Okay.
Hurry it up, you guys.
I thought you meant the freight ramp was open.
Nah. Heaven forbid, like, you know, hey, who knows, that advantages might have said that the boarding ramp was, you know, up instead of down.
Okay. Would I
The
be right in
advantage
assuming
is
that
up.
Jay is going to get another emergency repair patch for the time being?
I hope you have some of your own, but I only have 1 left, so yeah.
I don't.
Oh, God.
He's not a doctor. Why would he bring that?
Well, no, I just could not afford it at character creation.
This is why you needed a mechanic in the first place.
Correct.
This is why most of us didn't buy weapons.
All right, well, are you all on the ship now?
Half, actually.
Yeah, we're going to
not-
haul onto
yeah.
the ship.
All right.
How many more wounds do I take in the process?
You take 1, you take 2 more sets of wounds.
Okay.
So you get 1 back because I slapped
Yeah, so I'm
patch.
just going to heal the 1.
All right.
What's that droid doing there?
It's
Just
just
an astromech droid.
It's
Just leave it alone.
Just an astromech? I'd say we roll that bitch on board.
Backup character.
I thought about, like, grabbing him and, like, shoving him, but,
What?
I had considered it, Ryan.
That looks like an R5.
Yeah,
Those guys are assholes.
Unless this Astro, like, fights back, like, Rakcharr will just, like, take it all.
Just lift it up and walk in with it.
It's a good thing you guys didn't look to the south.
Oh, man.
Are there more droids we can steal?
Yes.
Among other things.
Any chance that... Okay, well, among other... excuse me.
Look,
Sprint
these folks are going to be busy dealing with other things, like putting, the droid back together and trying to figure out how to fly this thing. Rakchar's got all the time in the world
let's
after
just
he...
plot me in the engineering bay here.
After he sequesters this. And
One thing I will say, as we are approaching going in, are there any visible weapons on the outside of the ship?
Fuck, phone. I have to answer that.
I'm going to say that.
Dun, dun.
Car!
I shot your bed, Avak!
I shot your couch. How do you feel about that?
I don't think you want to make him mad.
You wouldn't like him when he's angry.
No.
He is a Rodian.
He already looks pretty fucked up. We should just let him go.
He already looks like a really, really severe burn victim.
He looks like somebody needs to get in the gun of this ship, and hopefully it's on the bottom.
If there's a gun.
These things come standard with two guns on top and bottom. You should look up the stats of your guys' ship.
I have it on my sheet. It's just not named or anything.
You guys should come up with neighbors.
Let's see if I click upgrade. Yeah, it has a dorsal and a ventral turret-mounted medium laser cannon.
Yeah, medium laser cannons.
And I don't remember if they're considered linked or not.
They're not linked.
Well, I mean, I think it's only if they are in the forward... Now, this is completely Star Wars lore and probably not game mechanic. But if they're in the forward firing position and the pilot is controlling them instead of a person down in the pod, I think they can fire forward linked.
About it. That's about it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if somebody wants to jump down in the bottom when an open fire on these guys, that might
you guys don't even know he's there because you guys can't see him because you're on the ship. I was assuming you guys were just going to try to get this thing up in the air as quick as possible.
That's what the 3 advantages gave Rakcharr the... Yeah.
Yeah.
No, if we're jumping in and closing the ramp, I'd assume I'm heading for the cockpit. Hobbling along with a nice burn mark in my stomach.
Yeah, you might want to get that looked at. You don't say.
It's self-cauterizing.
Yeah.
It's not.
It's rather painful.
Just because it's burned doesn't mean it's
painful.
cauterized.
It's extremely painful.
I'm going to call
I should know. I was the one that got shot.
Hey, on the plus side, Jay doesn't have pain receptors.
Doctor.
He just realized that none of his shit's working that well right now.
Oh no, he still feels it, just not as pain.
He feels missing connections.
All right.
It's very disconcerting.
It's virtual pain.
Just set up.
It's e-pain.
Setting up another map for your starship when it's in flight. Because you need that.
Back, I need a wrench assistant.
Don't worry, I'll crash it as soon as possible.
Good. Good.
Please crash it into Avak.
Why Avik?
Why not? He's a Rodian.
Because he has a name, Jordan.
He hasn't fired yet. We have to fire first.
Sorry about that. I had some family business to handle.
It's fine.
No worries. We've just...
It's everyone. I'm assuming everyone's getting on the ship.
Sure.
All right.
I could really use a wrench Wookiee.
The astromech droid is willing to help.
Was there like some excitement that happened while I was gone? Like, what did I miss?
We've been joking. Nothing has actually occurred yet.
I say, if while they were busy with things, I guess if you want my help, Rakcharr can help. Otherwise, let's just start lifting boxes.
One boost die.
I was gonna say if anybody noticed the guards, somebody could get in the gun, but
did not notice guards.
I was too busy noticing, the astromech droid and pushing it onto the ramp that I noticed was.
Otherwise, if I'm the last,
the astromech droid will be providing 2 boost die for this.
Okay, my question would be to Laana, if you have the controls there to lift up the boarding ramp, just in case.
There should be a button right as we come up the ramp.
Yeah.
Okay. Is the astromech, is it trained in repair?
Yeah, it's got mechanics.
So it can provide skilled assistance.
It would only provide skill assistance if it was better if it had better something, it had better dice. It doesn't have better
So
dice.
neither of its stats are higher.
No, but it's providing 2 boost die because it's an astromech droid. This is what it does.
All right, then.
Is Rack also giving a boost die for being the tool Wookiee?
Yes, I will help you fuse with the power of this strength.
Okay, and because of the situation, you're in an engineering bay with tools designed to help this. I'm going to lower the difficulty down to a 3.
Rack's helping by forcing the astromech to assist.
That's right.
He's helping by just using raw brute strength to pry metal apart and then back together again.
He is your vice. He is your vice grips.
Exactly.
All the while, the Wookiee is still in the middle of the rage because he's still hurt. So the Wookiee's still angry as fuck.
Fix it.
I didn't hear the difficulty on that one.
It's going to be 3 purple instead of 4 because you're in a well-lit area with a bunch of stuff. And hey,
Working with 3 boost dice.
Right.
yeah, 3 boost die, 3 purples. That's it.
Let's fix this.
Are we exiting combat?
Yes.
Cool.
So
Right.
I assume that fixes it and includes a complication.
Includes the horrific jolt's gone. You still have the sudden jolt on you because until that'll go away naturally. But the other one, you're good now.
I didn't realize that critical injuries went away naturally.
Well, the lower ones can, I think.
Okay.
Well, sudden jolt is just...
I know.
Yeah.
It's only there to add the +10 because of the rule mechanics. You suffered a critical injury, so
Yeah.
you're more susceptible.
It'll naturally just go away by
I'm
itself.
pretty sure it was. Well, I think it's when you sleep or something, you make a resilience roll to try to get rid of the wound.
Yeah.
It's possible.
Yeah. Other than that,
And in the process of getting that fixed, does he lose any more wounds? Or gain any more wounds?
no.
Okay.
But you can through natural self-reconstructive processes, you too can regain wounds.
Yeah,
It's working. The fires are not burning anymore.
yeah, no, as
Rack
soon as
starts shaking like Jay's torso. Are you okay?
as soon as the sparks stop and the beeping ceases, Jay will be like, alright, I think I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna go head up to the cockpit.
Yeah. I'm gonna look around the engineering bay in the hole.
Jay, we're gonna need a gunner, Jay. We might have to shoot our way out.
I assume during all of this we'd be taking off.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the
exiting-
man's area?
Exiting combat, we get to try to get strain back and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Sweet.
The model says I am an R5 droid.
And that's what he used to regain strain.
I'm pretty sure it's a simple cooler vigilance. It should say on that little
Okay.
hot sheet that you...
Yeah, it's a simple cooler vigilance.
I figured somebody else would already know.
I'm actually gonna roll my cool check, which is just my ability die, since it's an extra die. Alright, I get 2 strain back, but I don't have any, so I just feel more awesome. I have the presence of mind to, high-five the Astro Droid.
The droid falls over on its side.
Yeah, fun fact, they removed the R5s from the market because they were too big of assholes.
Well, you guys have a giant astromech droid on your thing.
Then it
True
fits
facts.
in with the group.
No,
Alright.
Right? Like I said, backup character.
Normally there'd be some computer checks and maybe some pilot space checks here, but since you have the codes to leave,
Code's good.
the codes are good. You blast off,
And punch him in. Beep, 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 beep.
and as you leave, you detect. Well, the other 3 saw this already, but Grimith didn't.
Okay.
How do I do this? There, that's that.
To the south.
Yes, to the south. To the south.
Yeah, I saw those just by zooming out.
Mm-hmm. And he
Rodian's
shakes
guy.
his Rodian fist at you.
Open
The-
fire.
The Gamorreans shoot impotently at you.
You can check the Astro. I'm like screaming at the Astro Droid. Listen, I saved you from the tyranny of a Hutt. Why don't you understand? You're free now.
That's amazing.
Listen, what is this thing saying?
She actually probably does speak binary.
What is it saying? Just beeping, incoherent.
It's saying, I could have been spending my time doing what I love, but now I'm being taken hostage by a strange man.
Rakcharr will like pick up the droid and like start shaking it. You will do what you love every day.
It drops the ramp and rolls off.
Its dome falls off.
Rakcharr will set the droid back down.
Alright. Alright, well, I need you guys to... There's going to be a new map.
Okay.
Gonna need to go to the new...
Starfield near Theta map?
Yeah.
Okay, do you want us to put our tokens anywhere on this, or...?
Not really.
Okay.
I have your unnamed spacecraft down here.
Yeah, but
Okay.
we need tokens to be able to roll anything.
Yeah, you're not really gonna have to roll anything.
Okay.
Okay, you can put your tokens on the planet, that'll work.
Because if we can't select them, we can't do anything.
This is amazing!
I'm in space!
I didn't even know I could be here!
Mostly there's mostly going to be plot.
Best job I've ever had.
Lissa, did you know we could be in space?
Thank you, Aaron.
You're welcome.
I guess we were in space before we landed on Theta. It just feels like it's been so long. How long were we on that hellhole?
Too long.
Like 20 minutes.
20 minutes too long.
We
We just had our ship taken yesterday.
We actually crashed into his palace. That's what all the destruction was from. We got out, sold him the ship, and then immediately went to assault.
Actually, if we're the ones who caused that destruction, I actually think he would be pretty right to demand that.
I don't think we were.
Alright. You're not harried as you leave atmosphere.
Alright.
But as you enter the wild space, you're suddenly hailed by customs. They're like, unnamed vessel, please activate your transponder codes or you will be boarded.
Do we happen to have that
this ship
information on the
belonged-
data pads or the...
This ship belonged to Forta, didn't it?
Yes, it did. There's a nav computer that has this information. They might have this information there.
I feel like if we just turn on the transponder, they'll probably let us go.
Maybe.
Sure.
Okay,
We've done nothing wrong.
so you're
And
going to turn
if
the transponder
we
on?
start speaking, they might recognize us as the same assholes they shot down yesterday.
Alright, so you turn the
Any
transponder...
objections?
I don't care.
Alright.
I'll pop it on and respond over comms stating, this is the such and such reading from the ship's stuff, and we're just we're on our way out off system, going to pick up some stuff.
Some stuff. Don't ask.
Your transponder indicates that you have some overdue fines. Explain.
No, we paid those.
We're going to need more information.
Forta said he was taking care of it.
Tell you what. We'll let it slide this time.
I'm sure our patron will be very pleased to hear that.
Alright?
Sure, yeah, Forta owes you.
Exactly.
As the custom ships start flying away, you receive a encrypted message.
From where?
You don't know.
Did it originate from the planet?
It came from the planet. That's as far as you can tell. Unless someone wants to make a hard computers check.
Hard is 3, yeah?
Yes.
Is that Theta outside the window?
Yeah, I think it is.
Can I do one thing to search that little astromech to see if it might happen to have any decryption keys on it? Because, hey, it was his
Sure. You can search it. That would be perception, I think. Yeah. Well, you're looking in its software.
in its software.
That'd be a computer's.
And that would be a difficulty 2?
3.
3. See if I can get any help on that.
Well, you find some decryption software, but nothing that you haven't seen before. Seems like this droid is mostly just
Literally garbage.
this is a literally garbage droid that can do some minor repairs here and
It'll
maybe.
fit
It's
right
an
in.
R5.
You know what it can do? Astrometrics.